So, question for you.
Answers.
I would like to encourage one of those answers to be a hell no if it's not a hell yes.
What is it?
I want to ask you permission. This is a great conversation. I would love to feature it with with my followers online. So that's why I'm asking.
You don't. Oh man,
don't.
all day. I don't give a shit.
I'm asking again just because I do value that consent piece immensely. It's almost like my non-negotiable, you know?
Do you oh my.
What?
What's his name? Fucking Darren in
Oh, Darren Levy in Australia.
Yes. I love that man.
He knows of me, yes.
Yeah.
My followers have connected me with him, and so he's like, "Hey, you're doing pretty good over there." So he has a unique flavor, doesn't he?
Oh, dude, him.
Yes.
He is another just great individual.
Easygoing.
Oh, just
Rolls with the
easygoing,
punches.
honest,
Absolutely, yeah.
genuine.
Entertaining as well.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And then. Oh my.
Yes, I have definitely watched some of his videos
I've watched
as well,
him
too.
now for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty fantastic, isn't he?
He's a good guy that leveraged the situation,
Right.
right?
Yep.
Like, did he go to school?
I don't know. I don't know
Because
his
he was
story.
always doing it on the weekend, and I could never pick out why.
Okay.
Right?
Interesting.
Other than the fact of it's more cost effective for him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's ROI positive for him.
Sure.
But it's like,
That makes sense.
Why Friday, Saturday nights? I suppose if you do have a profitable YouTube,
yeah,
that right there would compensate your Monday to Friday.
that could very well do it. Absolutely, yeah. I'll give you my card as well too.
All day.
If you're okay with the dynamic though, I usually have my them sign off on a consent form.
You got it.
I appreciate that.
You
I'm just thinking
got
like the things we're talking about are just so. I'm thinking of young minds that I have influence with, and I would love for them to have more access to others who have the same perspective. You know, to say, this is where it's worthwhile investing in. Here's where it's worthwhile working your way into.
Yeah.
So I would be
Dude,
thrilled.
You're talking to a guy who stuttered until he was 20.
Seriously, eh?
Couldn't put a sentence together.
That's amazing. So, what was a turnaround for you then? Because I stuttered when I first moved to Canada.
It was a controller, so the head accountant for a car dealership.
Okay.
I worked there, and she sat me down every day
Yeah.
and just said, focus on it, build my confidence, and she did that.
Amazing. She really invested in you.
She was a fantastic lady. I cannot,
Huh.
but then it's just from there. There's a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
By Mark Manson?
You got it. I'm just putting the cap back on.
Sounds good. I have not read it yet.
It's like, you don't need to,
Okay.
because you don't.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck.
I don't.
Right?
I really
You
don't.
care a lot.
Yes, I do. That's a
You
good
just
distinction.
Don't give a fuck. Right? I'm passionate, right?
Yeah.
I pour myself into people.
Yeah.
And that could be a detriment.
Yeah,
As well, it opens yourself up to exploitation.
sure.
However, when you don't give a fuck, it's not that you don't care about something.
Yeah,
It's that you don't care about what other people's opinion of you are. You don't care about things that are out of your control, but you always try to have control. Because when you don't care about someone else's opinion,
yeah,
they can't do anything. They have a bad day, they want to scream and yell,
yeah.
they want to knock you down, so what?
In essence, you've got your freedom.
Hell
You've
yeah.
got your freedom from expectations that others set, saying, actually, that's not what I find my purpose to be, and so I'm going to go elsewhere with it, right? That's brilliant, too, I think, you know. Yeah.
That is a loaded statement you just said.
Carry on.
My purpose.
Yes.
That's understanding your why.
Right.
So for me, I'm wildly fortunate professionally.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about cars. I love cars.
Yeah.
I enjoy helping people, but I work with cars.
Right.
I work for a software that helps make the customer experience better
Okay.
by giving stores better tools.
Okay.
And it's that right there that takes it beyond that one interaction, that 10 or 15 to 20 interactions a day, and it spreads it out to hundreds of thousands.
You scale it.
Well, it's my reach is a little bit more.
Right.
And it allows me then to develop what I want to do
Yeah.
long term,
Yeah.
which is simple. I just want to move back to Newfoundland
Yeah.
and consult for 8 months a year,
Mm.
right? Consult at a
Sure.
car dealership,
Yeah.
spread the knowledge, give
Yeah.
back to the community that gave me everything.
Right.
And from there,
Yeah.
you're talking about 4 months a year, you're going to do nothing? That's my retirement. That's my 55. That's my 60. That's my 60-year-old. That's my vision. And of course, I go into situations, I still get nervous. I still care a lot.
Sure.
I care about what other people perceive of me, but I don't let it control me.
Mm.
The hardest person, I guess it's also because the hardest person on me
Mm-hmm.
is me,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Nobody is right at the end. I'm getting the last
Right.
shot.
Okay. Part of that for me is learning how to be kind to myself, because I would suggest most of us are the hardest on ourselves
Yep.
and haven't learned how to be gracious or patient with ourselves in the midst of. Did you see this vehicle here?
No, I'm actually heading right at the end to get my last stab.
I see. I just missed your turn.
Well, that's
Sorry.
fine. You
Yeah.
can actually come around
Come
the
around.
parking lot.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's do that. I'll have you on the right side here. You're getting your second jab, eh?
My second stab, yeah.
Okay.
That way
What
I
was,
can go to Vegas for work.
what was your first experience with the jab? Did you have any sort of
Nothing at all.
nothing? Nice. That was mine too.
That means that you took care of yourself. Did you get Pfizer?
I got Moderna.
Moderna?
On both of
Very,
them.
very similar.
Okay.
I find Pfizer's a little bit more reactive
Yeah.
to antibodies.
Yeah.
From what I've just learned.
Okay.
And in my experience is that if you never reacted to the first shot,
Yeah.
it means you never came in contact.
Okay.
Your body's never had it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. My
So
second one, however, did take a chunk out of me
I
here.
don't know.
The second one did take a
Good.
little bit out of me. I was like,
100%. That's fantastic.
okay.
That means your body responded well to it.
Right.
Recognized it because it's a protein vaccine.
Right.
Pfizer mimics the exterior, the spikes.
Okay.
Moderna is the interior.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's not like your flu shot
Right.
where it's a mixture of chemicals. No. This is synthesizing and removing the harmful parts
Okay.
of the COVID all the proteins.
Gotcha.
Hearing new stuff.
Gotcha.
Brother, I appreciate you.
Me
You're
too.
fantastic.
Stephen, it's been a pleasure.
All mine,
Down
man.
there.
All mine. I work with someone. You're fantastic.
Appreciate
I
you, man.
appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Have a good one.
You as well.
That was fun.